Hello and welcome to your Leadership Tidbit. My name is Monica Tuckrar, and today I'm going to be talking about caring for your employees. During this time when we're all working virtually, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of things going on, and I'm hearing from some people that they're working more than ever. There's actually more on their plate. There's more balance that they're trying to do with their families at home while still being productive at work. Although they're cutting out commutes, there's still a lot more that they need to do and care for as a result of being at home and during a pandemic. So I want to make sure that as leaders, as business owners, you're really taking care of your employees through this as well. So 3 points to think about when with caring for your employees. One is really caring for their well-being. People need to have space in their days where they're not scheduled or constantly in meetings. So if you can cancel any meetings that are standing meetings or Zoom meetings so that people get some time back. I heard of one employee raising it to his employer that he had too many meetings, and she canceled one meeting per week, which really helped just free up some time on his calendar. Thinking about also balancing family and work is the second thing. With so many people having their families at home, young children trying to parent and homeschool their children now, or at least keep on their children now that they're back in virtual school, really finding opportunities to allow some flexibility, either in the work schedule, in the timing that people can get things done, in the way that they get it done, right? So that they have the space to actually also take care of the children, or the children might be in the meetings or the pets. So allowing that flexibility, I think, and adaptability for people's schedules and the how and the when they're getting their work done. And I think the third topic here really is figuring out how and when and which pieces of this become normalized in future work in the way that we operate once the pandemic continues to stretch out or even ends. In a recent call with colleagues, friends, really that topic came up, and the big thing is that we're realizing perhaps we don't always have to be at the office. Perhaps the silos that got broken down as a result of communicating much more frequently, or with more vulnerability, or with more openness, because we're not getting the physical connection, the social connections have in some ways really deepened, or the colleague connections or the work connections have actually deepened. So how do we start normalizing those deeper connections, the breaking down of silos that has happened, the focus a little bit more on well-being of individuals and mental health, keeping that as a topic of conversation, not just now during the pandemic, but even in the future, introducing things like mindfulness programs, yoga programs, anything that might help people manage the stress, anxiety that they're going through right now, normalizing that in the future as well. So 3 tips for helping to care for your employees, not just now during the pandemic and COVID, but also into the future. This is your Leadership Tidbit, and my name is Monica Tuckrar. Thanks for joining me.